Greetings, hello, and welcome to my channel, Transcendent Transmutation. This reading is for you, Capricorn. This reading is for the new moon in Leo, August 18th, and we are going to be looking at what kind of energies this new moon is going to bring you, Capricorn, from the time of August 18th all the way through September 2nd, when we have our next full moon. Now, do remember that this is a general reading for the sign of Capricorn. So if you want to get a little bit more in depth, you may want to check out your rising sign, your moon sign, and your Venus. So Capricorn, this reading is an energy resonance reading, and we're going to be looking at what kind of energies are going to be building from now into that time of the new moon. So let's go ahead and look into what sort of general vibe do we got going on for you, Capricorn. Okay, we got Three of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups. Okay, you know, I'm actually going to pull a few more cards here with this Three of Cups. Let's see what this is all about here. Okay, Capricorn. So the first card I pulled here is this Three of Cups. Now, on a positive note, this Three of Cups can represent celebration. It's a lot of emotional feminine energy. So on a positive side, you might be surrounded by a lot of really positive feminine energy. This could be with family, you know, mothers, aunts, grandmas, great-grandmas. This could be with female friends. So this is really about coming together and celebrating the balance and support of these energies, these feminine, strong energies in your life. However, on the shadow side of things, if that's not resonating with you, on the shadow side of things, this can also mean that you may have a third-party situation. You may be in some sort of triangulated situation. However, I'm seeing with this that this is probably that situation is definitely less likely, because what I see here are some really positive cards. So from this Three of Cups I'm seeing, Capricorn, it looks like you really can draw out a lot of, okay, what do we have here? Sorry, Page of Cups. It looks like here, Capricorn, you can really draw out and begin to develop a new sense of emotional self with this support system that you currently have in place right now with these women in your life. Now, since it is a Three of Cups, this can actually represent three women. It could represent you and two other women. But generally, when this pops up and is really positive, usually there's at least like two other strong women involved. I always get confirmations with that. So really pull upon the support of these women in your life that are offering you advice, love, companionship, support, ideas, whatever it may be. Because this is going to strengthen that inner fire that you need right now, Capricorn. And a lot of you earth signs are really, really going to need that fire. That fire really needs to permeate the soils of your being, so to speak. So with this Page of Wands, this is going to begin to, in combination with your water and your fire, so your emotion and your will, you're really going to develop a stronger sense of emotional self and inner will with the connections that you are going to learn new things from with these connections with these women that you're going to learn new things from. And in the center here, we have the Artist, and this can pertain often to creative types. So if you are a creative type, this card represents that you have the ability to use your creative abilities to draw, manifest the future that you desire. And if you're not a creative type, you can still kind of resonate with this in the sense of an artist is somebody who brings a physical, artistic representation of life into the present. So this is about drawing and bringing out and manifesting the vision that you have within. And supporting this, Wheel of Fortune. King of Cups. Really, this is about gaining control over your emotional waters and allowing fate to do its job. You're also going to maybe have to take a chance here. You might have to take a chance at something new. It may be emotionally challenging for you because the shadow side of the King of Cups is somebody who is not in touch with their emotions, somebody who lets their emotions control them. So you might need to actually face a challenging situation and take a chance that might be emotionally challenging, it might be emotionally different, or just tiring in order to bring about this inner artist. What is this vision that you have? What are these things that you want to create? What do you want to bring into reality from the subconscious of your artistic self, your artistic being? Let's look into Capricorn, what sort of energies are going on right now with you, what needs to be revealed. Beautiful Six of Cups, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Ooh, we got the Tower. Okay. Knight of Cups. Okay, so let me start with this Tower. I'm actually going to pull a couple more cards here. Okay. All right, holy crap. All right, let me just do this a little rough styles. We're going to start with what you probably are not going to like, okay? Nobody likes the Tower. The Tower represents a complete crashing down of constructs, okay? But this does not have to be a negative thing, Capricorn. This simply remains, whoa, I can't talk right now. This simply means that there is a restructuring in place for you. This is a divine intervention because the cards I have pulled here for you, the Emperor, Death, Nine of Pentacles. This is not bad, Capricorn. So pretty soon here, you might be experiencing a lot of disruption in your regular repertoire, okay? But trust that with the energy of the Emperor bringing all of the elements together, that you're going to be able to get through this. This is a time of rebirthal for you. This is actually going to lead you closer to where you want to be with this Nine of Pentacles. You're going to start to get closer to the pinnacles of where you want to be. However, there's going to be a transitional time. This is a phase of liminality for you. But what I have here crowning this is really beautiful with the Six of Cups. Don't forget your childlike essence. Remember to remain present. And this is really amazing. We have both the King and the Queen of Wands together supporting you being present. So what this means is you need to ignite your inner fire, okay? Now, the Queen of Wands is a little bit more feminine, obviously. Or not a little bit more, she is feminine. She's the divine feminine firepower, okay? She is the one who is charismatic, charming, has the ability to manipulate reality in her favor. Use that, Capricorn. Use your charm, use your charisma, and most of all, what is most important here is your belief and the ability to manifest. Your belief as a manifester. What it boils down to, if you don't believe that you have the ability to manifest what it is, it's not going to happen. Okay, so you really need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in that charisma and that charm that you have to manipulate reality in your favor. And at the root of this is the Knight of Cups. So this is going to help you move ahead and gain control to where you need to be in your water, where you need to be in your intuition, in your feelings, how you need to gain mastery over your emotional self moving on into the future, which let's have a look for you, Capricorn, what we can see going on as we move closer to the full moon, September 2nd. Between now and then, let's see what the cards have for you. All right, we got Knight of Wands, the Empress, the Lovers, Seven of Swords, the Hierophant. Okay, you know, I might actually take back some of my statement from earlier about this Three of Cups, because in the future positioning here, I'm just going to go right into this with the Lovers. So, you know what, Capricorn? Maybe you do have a love triangle going on, but maybe it's not a bad thing. Maybe you're dating and you're, you know, enjoying the pleasures of having various partners right now, and maybe you're being completely open and honest about it, or maybe you're not, or maybe you're just dating and you have this person that you're sleeping with, or that you're seeing, or that you're interested in. And honestly, it looks like if that's the case, if this is not a female support kind of situation like we mentioned earlier. Now again, this could be both, like I said. So on one hand, some of you Capricorns, maybe you do have a love triangle going on. But on the other hand, maybe some of you Capricorns really do have a couple supportive women in your life that you can draw energy from. Or maybe it's a combination of both. Maybe you're dating and you got some really amazing choices in your life, and also maybe some of these choices are some amazing, supportive, loving, kind, and wise women who want to help you. I mean, hey, either way I'm looking at this, it's looking pretty great, because it looks like you have options, it looks like you have support, and it looks like you have some love, the potentiality of love coming into your life. I love this card. Well, duh, it's the Lovers. Who can't love the Lovers? But what I'm seeing here is that this can be a beautiful thing with this loving relationship, but we have the Seven of Swords here in the center. So what I'm assuming here is that there is something that is not completely out in the open with any of these situations. So what I'm going to ask you, Capricorn, is what have you not been honest about? Have you kept any of these people from knowing about each other if you've been dating? Or do they know about each other, but there's something that you have not been straightforward with? Have you not been honest with the people who are closest to you, the women in your life? Or is there something that you're hiding from? Is there something that somebody else might be hiding from you? This is a time to take inventory and really look at that. But what I'm seeing here at the root here with the Hierophant is that all of this is kind of happening, you know, playing here along with the Wheel of Fortune. All of this is really happening because this is supposed to happen the way it's supposed to happen. Regardless, this really is a fated situation. If this is a situation, like I said, with lovers or with supportive women, or you have some kind of weird triangulated third-party situation, any type of third-party situation we got here, it's supposed to be the way it's supposed to be. But what I'm going to ask you, Capricorn, is you need to start asking yourself when you do things, are you doing things from a place of love of yourself and others? What kind of seeds are you planting, Capricorn? What kind of harvest are you having? What kind of outcome? Rather, what kind of crop are you planting? What kind of harvest are you having here? You know, how are your intentions affecting your growth of yourself and other people? How are your intentions manifesting overall in the end? Have the foresight of the Empress to think in sets of 3. What am I doing? How is it affecting my life? What do I want to achieve from this? Okay? Because if you're not coming from a place of love of yourself and others, you're pulling one over on yourself and you're lying to yourself and the people around you. Because when you're not coming from this place of love, you're coming from the opposite. You're coming from lies. You're coming from a place that's not your truth. And I know you want to move ahead here with this fire energy of the Knight of Wands here, but, you know, don't move ahead too quickly here, because you really do need to ask yourself these questions first before you go ahead and move onward with this triangulated situation that we have here. So now I'm going to see, what does Spirit want you to know most right now? 8 of Pentacles. Keep working hard at this. You're going to work it out. The Moon. Face these illusions, Capricorn. What is it that you don't want to see? Whatever it is that you don't want to see is definitely what you want to see right now. Ace of Cups. All of this is going to set you free with a beautiful, flowing, emotional revival where things are going to move a little bit better for you, Capricorn, once you face these things that you don't want to see. Okay. 2 of Swords, you're going to have to make a choice here. So in this third-party situation, there is a choice to be made. We have the Sun on one hand and the 4 of Wands on the other. Well, holy crap. It looks like either way you choose is going to be okay. I'm looking with the Sun, we have Justice, and the 4 of Wands, we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so look, Capricorn, either way you go is going to be okay. But the most important thing here is to first and foremost assess your truth, think about your intentions, and stop lying to yourself and other people, whether it's intentionally or not. You know, sometimes we have these things where we unintentionally deceive people, and it's really important to start thinking about, what are you doing? Why are you doing it? What are you looking to achieve? And we are lastly going to ask the Spirit Dice to give us a little bit more insight for you, Capricorn. Let's see. Okay, this is pretty cool. So we have the Eye. It landed on Justice. And we also have the Eye, which landed on the Moon. Open your eyes, Capricorn. Open your eyes to your illusions. Stop veiling yourself. Stop pulling the wool over your own eyes. See what it is that you don't like about yourself or these situations and let it come to light. This is a justifiable thing, okay? So know that justice will serve, okay? What's fair is fair and what's right is right. And as long as you assess these negative situations, things are going to come up well for you as long as your side of the street is clean. Keep your nose clean. Stop hiding from yourself and other people. Open up any platform for where there used to be deception. Open up a platform so there's no more deception, okay? Open up a platform for openness and honesty, and open yourself to these illusions that you might be hiding from even your own self, okay? Well, Capricorn, it's been lovely. I hope you have had a beautiful new moon in Leo, and much blessings to you on your journey, and I'll see you next time.